What is up, YouTube? This is Mr. MPQ, your source in the Southwest for all things Marvel Puzzle Quest, coming to you live on a beautiful Monday here in Phoenix, Arizona. It is February 18th, and today is going to be a Crash of the Titans reset video. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. If you're a regular, welcome back. And as always, if you like what you see, every like, share, and subscribe is always appreciated. It does help us continue to grow the online community here on YouTube for Marvel Puzzle Quest so that we can reach other questers just like yourself. Looks like Okoye's got a new cover, a new costume, excuse me. Deep cover costume, so that's part of the Wakanda celebration. Magic is new to the game and is now in the Magic and Friends vault. Good times. So this Crash of the Titans actually was reset yesterday. I didn't quite get to it. Had a very busy day just in general, so here we are finally putting it together. And if you're new to the game or to Deadpool's daily quest, click that button and it brings up this list of nodes that you can accomplish once per day, except for this extreme bottom right hand node, which is playable once every 5 days, and within that cycle you can earn specific 3-star rewards. In the Heroes for Hire store, you'll notice they have a bundle package for Rocket and Groot and Iron Fist, which is actually not a bad deal. I just don't have the hero points for it at the moment. An Okoye guaranteed 5-star cover for 250 command points. Eddie Brock is the featured Heroes for Hire character during this cycle, and Sandman will be up next. If you go into the taco store from the Recruit Heroes button there, it will show that Venom is the featured 4-star. Medusa is an optional 4-star in this vault of 300 possible rewards. And then the required characters and rewards from the Big Enchilada for the next, or for these 5-day cycle, will be Rocket and Groot, Spider-Man, Daredevil, She-Hulk, and then Deadpool, last but not least. With a bunch of other 3-stars, ISO hero points, lots of more ISO, some health packs, and a bunch of 2-stars as well. So let's just see, since I have extra tokens, see if we can get one extra on Eddie Brock. No, we didn't. So we're going to jump right into it. So the 4-star here is, the boss is a 4-star Carnage at 270. His abilities are red, black, and green. Rewards for completion include 22,000 taco points, which is full daily progression rewards, but not the individual node-specific completion rewards. And flashing in the bottom right-hand corner is a latest Legends recruit token. So it's a classic symbiote battle between Venom and Carnage. My Venom is somewhat recently championed at 276. And I have him at a 535 build. He's at 17,692 for health. His green ability, Symbiotic Fury, is a little bit high cost at 13 AP, but this is going to deal damage for 4328, then destroy a random tile for each enemy special tile on the board, which does not generate AP, but any cascades or matches made after those tiles are destroyed, those can generate AP. Costs 1 AP less for each enemy strike, attack, or projectile up to a minimum of 7, so you can reduce it by practically half. And that's very good use against Carnage, so that is a good counter move to what his abilities are. Give and Take is a passive black ability for Venom. This is going to reduce enemy projectiles strength by 50%, and then Venom's matches deal 45% more, but enemy red, blue, or purple matches deal 25% more damage to Venom. At level 5, enemy projectile strength are reduced to 1, which is basically non-existent. Damage is increased to 75% for all of Venom's matches, and then red and blue matches deal 20% more damage to Venom. So purple is no longer included in that, and the damage is reduced. So that is pretty good. I'll hold on to that thought for just a moment. Lethal Protector for 9 yellow AP is going to deal 3623 damage, plus 1095 for each enemy projectile to a max of 6. Whenever an enemy is damaged for 465 or more, creates a health strength 56 yellow enemy projectiles. So Carnage himself does not generate projectiles, so the only way to get projectiles is by dealing extra damage. This is going to increase the amount of damage only after those projectiles on the board. So 465 is not a lot of damage required to trigger this. Unless you get a good cascade, you can make that happen. This black ability, if it was level 5, would definitely help with that, because 75% extra damage is a ton. This ability, it's very minimal, but it has a very cheap cost, 7 if there's that many on the board. I think if this were dropped, yeah, I like the look of that. So we're gonna skip out on this because it's a little bit more of a challenge in a 1v1 fight. So we're gonna drop that down. Still is gonna cost 1 AP less, so we'll still get a board shake. We just won't get as much damage, but I think this is going to create much more of an effect, especially with added match damage here. Carnage doesn't have a blue affinity, meaning his abilities are not fueled by blue matches. Red are, however, so you're running a little bit of a risk, but that damage is slightly increased by 20%. He is affiliated with Villains and Sinister 6 for all events, supports, and abilities where that makes a difference, but it's a 1v1 fight, and none of those factors are in play. Carnage is also a 4-star at 15, 642 health. Symbiote Sides for 7 red AP is going to deal base damage of 2110, and then also an additional 991 to all their enemies. If Carnage's team has less than 10 red AP, also deals damage to allies. It's a 1v1 fight, so that part is negated. Alien Instincts is a passive. If there are fewer than 10 friendly special tiles on the board, Carnage creates 2 strength 126 attack tiles and 2 strength 72 attack tiles for the enemy. So this is also going to take into consideration those protect tiles generated by Venom. So that's going to cap out how much special tiles are on the board, which also is going to play a role in that green ability of Venom's when we get to use that. Carnage rules for 8 AP is going to destroy 12 random tiles, dealing an additional 559 for each special tile destroyed, not generating AP, however. So if we're stacking the board, or he is, or we both are, with special tiles, this obviously can create a little bit more of a headache, but it's all up to RNG in which tiles get destroyed. So let's try beat this on our first run. Clean fight as always. I'd like to do it without boosts if I can, and I think this is a very fair or doable fight. So I'm trying to keep him from getting red, and then trying to match as much yellow as possible. So in order to do that, let's do this. Beautiful. Okay. I don't want to set up a match 5, so I'm hoping if they do something with that. Oh, hey. I'll take that. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4 enemy special tiles on the board. So I'm going to do that just to take away any opportunities there. Great. So now this is going to deal extra damage for each enemy protect tile on the board. So this is also a great ability against people who stack defense tiles like Black Panther, like Hawkeye, Bullseye, not Hawkeye. Hawkeye doesn't make defense tiles. I'm talking about Bullseye, Luke Cage, anybody like that, especially 4-star Luke Cage. This is going to use their defense abilities against them. And so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 extra tiles up there. So that's 3623 plus 7 times 1095. That's about 8,000. So we're looking at close to 12,000 damage in this one maneuver here, which is enough to take him out. Wait, what? Why did that not work? Oh, to a max of 6. Oh, projectiles only. Okay, he only had 3. Still, I was counting those extra attack tiles. Get a nice set of cascades. His own tiles deal damage against him. And sure enough, we get one more set of yellow for a lot of damage there. Probably another 6,000 because I saw 3 protect tiles on the board. So very easy fight with minimal damage taken. And we get that latest Legends token as well as all those progression rewards. Token for Wakanda, thank you. And bonus for everybody playing in the Alliance. Hooray. Later. Okay, so back out from here. We will... Why do I have 3? Oh, because I was waiting. No. What was I doing? How did I get those 2? Anyways. We'll go check out this... Magic and Friends Wakanda Celebration. Duplicate support, level 2, 4200 red ISO. Figures. Alright. So we have 3 latest Legends tokens on deck. I think the last 2 I got were from roster update actually, and then I never went back and claimed those. So we have 3 to pull altogether. 1 in 20 chance for bonus heroes, 1 in 7 odds for the 3 most recent 5 stars, which includes Kingpin, Doctor Doom, and Cable. And then all the 4 stars drop at the same rate. Let's turn off Wasp. She's a great one. Very good support character. Spider-Gwen. And, oh, lo and behold, Nico. Alright, that was a conversation in the last video of who to champion. X23 or Nico, and it was Nico by an overwhelming majority. So if you participated in that poll in the comment section, thank you for your feedback and your opinions there. So we're going to go ahead and save these covers for 4 stars that are not championed. Go ahead and kick Wasp up to 295. Got a couple of these guys here to save. Cool. And then for all of our hard work and our efforts, we got that extra Nico cover, and since she was voted to be the next 4-star champion, we are going to go ahead and take her up to champion status. Right here, level 200. So she has 5 saved covers. She's currently at 200. To get to 270, we need to spend 241,417 purple ISO. We're going to do that. It's about half, a little bit more than what I have in stash. 12,500 to increase to champion. So you do not need extra covers to make a champion. I always like to reiterate that. If you do, however, you can alter abilities just like you saw me do for Venom once they are championed. Without penalty or without needing extra covers. The only way to level a champion is to have those extra covers though. So instead of being at 270, now Nico is up to 275 and a 15,946 health pool, which is fairly decent. When blood is shed is her blue ability passively. When she takes damage, it becomes freeze, which can stun up to 3 turns and remove 2 countdown tiles. Plus an extra turn of freezing for each countdown tile removed, so up to 5 turns total. Try Not to Die is her yellow for 7 AP. At level 5, creates 4 strength 128 projectiles, which have no effect on Nico, but increased by 50% for other allies. So actually, half of 120 is 64, so that's about 192 projectiles times 4, so that is a lot. It's about 800, 900 something protect when you use it. When it's heal, you can also restore 722 health for each friendly projectile on the board, up to 6, and that's if she's taken damage and that countdown tile is on the board and active. Mystical Affinity, another passive at first. If you have more attack, strike, or projectiles than the enemy, increase those tiles by 72. That's all of those tiles on the board. When this is trifecta, this is actually going to create a strike, protect, and attack tile up to strength 235, which is a big jump from level 4 to level 5. And then the same passive rules apply. So this is a great support character, as most of you have indicated. Really good at just automatically boosting, not needing to make a match like Falcon, or using an ability like some other characters to increase strength of those tiles. So I am happy that she is now championed, and she is affiliated with heroes for all supports and abilities and events where that makes an impact. So we championed her, we got a legendary token. I'm not going to forget this time, so we've already claimed 3. We're going to go back, whoops, to latest legends and claim 1 more, and we got a 5-star, and it's Kingpin Break Their Will. Perfect. So I did get a Kingpin in a previous video. So we're going to add green, and this Break Their Will ability for 9 green AP is going to create a fortified 2-turn green repeater that deals 1093 damage, which is amazing, even at level 1. If you have more AP than the enemy in your strongest color, this power also creates 3 strength, 31 attack tiles. So this is very good, not only for repetitive damage, it's a countdown tile, but it is fortified at level 1, which is definitely 5-star worthy. Good amount of damage. This is going to be great in lower tier PvE clears, and then also just even in PvP, it's going to be harder to match away that fortified tile. At level 5, it's still a 2-turn repeater. Jumps up damage to 2070 at this level. Of course, that's going to scale as he increases in power. And then still 3 strength, 31 attack tiles. So this would be a great one actually to combo with Nico, because it's going to be pumping out 3 attack tiles, which is going to help increase damage, and then she's going to boost those. So even though they're a low level strength at 31, she will increase that strength dramatically. So he would be a good one to pair with Nico. Speaking of, so he's a 0-1-1 build currently, but working on that. And then I think I'm just going to ditch that one right now because reasons. So let's do this. Boost her back up, because I needed to do that. And then if you hit the back button, actually you don't have to sit there and claim all those rewards, it'll automatically do that. And she's back up to 144. Perfect. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and found some insight into Crash of the Titans if you haven't done it already, or if you're looking for ways to do it and find other strategies. If you have a different strategy or a build for Venom than what I used in this video, definitely open to educational opportunities. Feel free to let me know in the comment section your favorite build or what you used to complete Crash of the Titans, and if you got an awesome reward, share that with us as well. So those legendary tokens definitely helped. I got some good rewards, but then championing Nico was probably the best reward. So everybody that recommended me to champion Nico over X23, not to say that that token wouldn't have had a 5-star reward, but this one definitely did. So thank you all for that recommendation as well. And Until next time, as always, this has been Mr. MPQ, your source in the Southwest for all things Marvel Puzzle Quest. Check me out on Twitter at Mr. MPQ, and keep on questing. I'll see you in the next video. Have a great week, everybody.